Good morning, students. Today we are going to start chapter 2 of 7th class, and the name of the chapter is Water, Natural Residence of Plants and Animals. So, the first topic of the chapter 2 is importance of water for sustaining life. Water is very important for our life, that we all are knowing. And in the first chapter, we have already read about the uses of water and the importance of the water. So today we are going to study about the importance of water for sustaining life. So all living things on earth depend upon water, that we all are knowing. Without water we cannot live, because water is very important, necessary for our life. Animals as well as plants need water to survive and grow. Not only the human being, but also the animals and the plants need water for the survival of their life. It also helps animals to keep their body cool. Also, it keeps our body cool when we drink the water. That's why drinking of water is very important, because it keeps our body cool. Water also keeps our muscles and joints moving smoothly. When we drink water, our joints are very smooth and we can do our work very smoothly. So it is flexible. When you jump, when you run, when you sit, when you sleep, every work, it is whatever work you do, when you write. So nowadays you must be writing whole day for exercises and studying also. So it keeps your body smooth. Also, plants utilize water for manufacturing of their food. So plants also need water for survival, and as well as animals also. So now the second topic is life in water. Animals and plants. Not only human beings, but the animals and the plants also live in water. Some of the animals and the plants depends on the water only, because they survive in water. Like fish, you can see the fishes. They live only in water. So the different creatures live in water. It serves as a very good medium for providing the necessary elements required for living, which allow various plants and animals to survive. That every animals who are living in the water, they cannot live on the land. Fish cannot live on the land. So for the fishes, water is very important. And also the seaweeds grows only, this kind of plant only grows in the water. And the fishes also live in the water. So for these things, the water is very important. Now the next topic is sea life. As I have told just now, the life in water. I have drawn one diagram, one picture for you. So you can see the fishes are there and many other things are there. Octopus is there, weeds are there, and also many things like snails, starfish and the clams, everything are there. It means they live only in water. It means the water gives life to them, and that's why they are surviving in water. Sea life. Next topic is sea life. As you have seen by the help of pictures that life is there in the sea, ocean, and the rivers, ponds, everywhere. So life exists in sea and ocean because of the presence of dissolved oxygen in water. It means there is oxygen in the water. That's why life is possible in water also. Because when the sun shines, it penetrates, means it goes down up to the certain depth in the water, and therefore the life is possible in the water. The oxygen is inhaled by organisms live like fishes, snails, and it reaches their gills. Gills means जैसे आपने देखा होगा कि इसके फिशेस में गिल्स होती हैं. Plants also absorb oxygen, and plants also take care oxygen. Fishes also, snail, all the water animals, they survive in the water because of the dissolved oxygen which is present in the water. Now the next topic is phytoplankton. These plants lives or it seen in the ocean. They are present in the ocean, and these plants are known as what it is called phytoplankton. They are present. These plants are seen only with the help of microscope. You cannot see by the naked eye, because when you go deep into the sea, you have to carry the microscope, and they see the divers. When they go into the sea, they take the oxygen and as well as the microscope, and then they see by the, or when you see only, then only it can be seen by the help of microscope. Otherwise you cannot see by your naked eyes. So like this, you can see they present in the shallow region of the ocean. They are present in the shallow region of the ocean as sunlight reaches very easily. Just now I have told you, when the light of the sun is reaching up to the depth of the sea, the energy, it is the energy the fishes and the other things are getting, and then they are surviving in the water. Also you can see which allow the plants to grow and nourish or flourish. Means sunlight gives the energy to survive and to grow and to flourish. Flourish means to live nicely. Oceanic phytoplankton is a primary source, directly or indirectly, for all sea organisms. It is a primary source of directly or the indirectly. It is a food for the sea organism. Next topic, seaweeds. Next topic is seaweeds. Seaweeds often form dense accumulation in shallow water. What do you mean by dense accumulation? Means where the heap or the pile, or you can also learn it by the collection. Accumulation means collection, or the pile, ढेर जिसको बोलते हैं, जमा हो जाना, इकट्ठा हो जाना एक जगह. So seaweed often form dense accumulation in shallow water. The water, it is not very deep there. It is shallow. The type of seaweed growing at the high water mark. Seaweeds are growing at the high water mark where the water is little high, where plants are often exposed to air. The water is a little low and the plants are high. Why the plants are little high? To expose to air, to get the air, to take the air. Like Gulf weed, common free floating masses of Gulf Stream on the Sargasso Sea. Like near the Sargasso Sea, near the Gulf Stream, where the warm Gulf Stream comes, you can see the floating masses of seaweed or the Gulf weeds. So, what do you mean by seaweed? The meaning of the seaweed, you can see like this, you can learn like this. Seaweed is a common name for countless species. There is no count, means you cannot count. It is a countless species of marine plants, that is in the oceanic plants, and algae that grow in the ocean as well as in rivers, lakes and the other water bodies. Now, this algae and the seaweeds not only growing in the ocean but also growing in the rivers, lakes and the other water bodies. So I hope you have understood, students. Next topic is water a home. Water is a home for many water animals. So these are different organisms inhabiting water as a medium to live. They are, what are they? They are the water animals which live only in water. So the first is reptiles. They have scales on their skin like lizards and the snakes, crocodiles and alligators. What it is? How many are there? They are, and also they have the snails. They have scales on their skin. जैसे इसको आपने बोला स्किन, ऊपर जैसे उनके ऊपर स्किन होती है. Like lizards and the skin, snakes, crocodile and the alligators. Amphibians, animals that live partly in water and partly on land are called amphibians. Means some of the animals which live on land and on the land and in the water, in both, they lay eggs. Some examples are toads, salamanders and the newts. These are the animals, they lay egg and they can live in water and as well as on the land also. Next topic is mollusk. They are soft bodies with a shell. They are having a shell on their body. Animals of one shell are called gastropod, and the animals having hinged shell are called bivalves. Example, squids, octopus, etc. Those animals have shell on their body are called mollusk, and the examples are bivalves and the squids and the octopus. Fish. Next topic is fish. They have a spindle shapes body and have an additional organ called fins on their skin surface. They are like sharks, skates, rays, and the bony fishes. And this is the kind of different fishes. They have an additional organ like a fins. You must have seen in the fishes the two fins are there, so they have an additional organ. Now the crustacean, they have many pairs of joints leg. They have many means pairs of ढेर सारे joints leg, like the crabs, lobsters, shrimps, wood lice, and the prawn, झींगा. They have the joint legs. Next, now I am completing the chapter here. Next we will see in the next video. Thank you, students.